great morning to my tribe. Well, this morning, Putin, in all his glorious wonders, is declaring martial law in 4 illegally annexed regions that he doesn't really have control over. But I pulled the cards and let's see what's going on. So at the center of it, we have Putin. My card for the ones like 45 and Putin, the narcissist. You know, this is the toxic. Instead of the star, 45 said, I'm the star. I can get away with whatever I want to get away with. Okay? So this is the toxic narcissist. And he's talking to the community with the things that he wants them to believe. Okay? At the heart of the matter, he's saying the community of the things he wants them to believe, as usual. But underneath of it, what we have as a foundation is he is at a crossroads with trying to figure out how to move forward. So he's going to try to be the magician and manipulate it through what toxic means. So the Ukrainians are taking back these cities, but he wants as many people out of there as he can. No. You need to go to Russia where it's safe. It's not safe for you to be in here. I'm calling martial law. Okay? So that's pretty good for somebody that doesn't have control over it. So in the past, we have the divine, the playing out of this. We have these infighting, the long road that's being eaten away, okay? He's trying to take this, but Ukrainians keep taking it back. They're not letting go of their region. They're not letting go of these. So what we have now, his big idea of going forward is to try to take control by claiming, for you, if you are listening to me, that you are somebody that's faithful, that's, listen, this is going to be, you need to get out of the area. Martial law, okay? So he's trying to bully his way for those that are still in alliance with Ukraine to try to get them out of the area by claiming that he's got control of an area that he doesn't really have control over. Now the challenge is, again, the moon. The things he's working on, but in a, not in a totally viable way, shall we say. He's sitting on the armament when it comes to the nuclear and things, and is talking about the new things. Well, the new thing he's trying to put out there is that I have nuclear, talking about I have nuclear, I'll use it, I've got all this stuff in reserve, etc., etc. But the clarification is that they're standing, they're not giving it up. So we have the manifesting of those that are, how do you want to say it? Let me just read. The honorable ones, the community that is standing in defense of Ukraine. So, it's an area of more bluff again, okay? He's losing ground, okay? Maybe having to leave these things behind. So he's lighting a fire of abuse and trying to use this bluff of strength to control for one, to get people to leave their home, and for two, trying to walk away from the reality of what's there. Ooh, looking at another layer. What's coming rapidly is the direction of things being moved, being birthed, happening, and a lot more deaths, okay? He's losing ground. And so at this point in time, he is trying to do all that he can to try to bluff his way through and get people to leave. The more people he gets to leave Ukraine to go to Russia, okay, the more he thinks it's going to elevate him in what he's saying. And I think it would dishearten the Ukrainian fighters. So I think that's his thing. He wants to try to dishearten the Ukrainian fighters by saying that he's accomplished more than what he has, trying to get the Ukrainians that live there to buy into that fallacy and that lie. Again, trying to manipulate the things, as he always does, because, as usual, at another crossroads, that is not boding well for him. Okay, so what is the action? What direction? Where do I go from here? And as usual, we have him blustering and putting out to the community what he wants them to believe, which bears no resemblance to what's actually happening there. So believe what I say, not what's actually happening. Sort of like 45 in The Big Lie. I won. They're all liars. The biggest witch hunt in history, yada, yada, yada. The same type of scenario. Okay? Same type of scenario. But I'm going to leave this here. So it's another fantasy of Putin propaganda. Okay? Trying to put out his I can't say it today. Oh my God. Propaganda. What was I saying? Propaganda? I'm having another senior moment here. Okay. Oh, but he doesn't have those areas locked down. Ukrainians keep taking the area back. But he wants to make it seem like, oh no, this is my area, I'm calling martial law, Well, he really has no power to do that. So it's the same thing as 45. 45 can crow all he wants that he won the election, but it's not true. It's about as true as Putin say, I'm declaring martial law because I've annexed these areas. No, I don't think so. So thanks for tuning in, Love and Light, and we'll see you online.